Good morning, my beautiful soul followers. I hope you're all waking up on an amazing place or on your way to work. I've been up for quite a while, and it was an extra early morning this morning. And I woke up, and this morning I was like, start the week off amazingly. And I'm really good about in the mornings taking the time to really tap into my body, tap into the orgasmic energy before I even get out of bed. And it got me thinking about how I could bring this topic to you guys today. So people all the time go, okay, how do I make my life orgasmic, Addison? You talk about orgasmic life, you talk about the orgasmic frequency, but how do I do that in my daily life? I'm busy. We're all stuck on this addiction to busy. So how do I do that? And that is by, first off, in the morning, watching where your thoughts are going. Watching how your morning is starting. Guess what? If your morning starts disconnected, unpresent, stressing out about all the shit you have to do, then guess what? You are already behind the game for your orgasmic life. So the first thing I usually like to do in the morning is to just take a second and feel my body as I'm waking up. Like feel my fingers, feel my toes. And then usually I will take a hand, I'll put one hand over my heart. And I'll take one hand and put it right over my genitals and I'll breathe. I take 30 seconds, 60 seconds. This morning I did it for a little bit longer because I was up super duper early, but I just took some time and I really connected my heart and my genitals. And why would I connect my heart and my genitals? Why would those be the two places that I really decided to connect with first thing in the morning? And that is because here is our feeling space, and then there's that passion, that drive space, that energy that gives us pleasure and desire in our life. So you want to get your desires moving first thing in the morning, your desire for life moving. I'm not talking just your sexual desires, but if you want to get those started too, that's great. But it's about that connective energy, about getting our desire and our emotions connected, getting first off in touch with ourselves. And so that is the first way to start your morning orgasmic. And then to really start to focus in on your gratitudes. I'm a massive gratitude person. I think a lot of times when we do gratitudes, we do them in a bullshit way. So we'll be like, I'm grateful for my home. I'm grateful for my family. Oh yeah, what else am I grateful for? And that is the energy we bring in. Guess what? Try having new gratitudes each and every day, not repeating. Stop the repeat gratitudes. Not that you can't be grateful for the same things, but a lot of times we go into a rote mode with our gratitudes. So maybe go, grateful for my coffee this morning. I'm grateful for this fun, flowy shirt this morning. I'm grateful for my pillow. And really get into that energetic kind of rant vibe of just bringing all these different gratitudes to the forefront. But the most important thing to do is really to connect with our bodies. It's to have our gratitudes and then connect with our bodies. If we are not connected with ourselves, then we're going out into the world disconnected, and that's going to make it incredibly difficult to really get into that orgasmic vibe the remainder of the day. It is important that you do connect with your genitals and that you breathe deep down into your genitals. And so by starting that, first thing in the morning, you're prepping yourself for, my phone is going nuts and flashing lights. By doing that, you're prepping yourself for the remainder of the day to be tuned into your genitals, that intuitive space in your body, to be tapped into your heart space, which we need a little bit more heart in this world right now. We need to be tapped into our emotions. We need to be tapped into our desire for life. There's so much heaviness. So by tapping into our heart-centered space, this really awakens us, really opens us up to begin moving through our day. And then while you're going throughout the day, continue those practices, continue tapping into your heart, continue tapping into your genitals. I always have an orgasmic moment over my coffee. I do. I sit there and I taste it. Like the first few sips, I really taste it and I savor it and I feel the warmth in my mouth and I feel how just good it makes me feel. I love it. And then in the morning, so many of you have seen my kitten Zoe. I have another cat too, but she's not quite as needy in the morning. But me and Zoe will sit and she snuggles right on my chest first thing in the morning. And she's got like the softest fur in the whole entire world. Like she really has super soft fur. And I'll just sit there and I'll just like have a moment enjoying the purrs because she's purring. And just the feel of her fur. The feel of her fur. And it's just that tapping in and that getting present in my body. And then guess what? When other things happen throughout my day, I'm already tapped into my genitals. I'm already tapped into my heart. And so that energy flows much easier and smoother. There's so much more that I could go into, but if you really want to just start your day off, your week off, it's freaking Monday. So let's start this week off on a positive note. Let's start this week off connected to self, connected to our orgasmic energy. It's not just our sexual energy, but our orgasmic energy as a whole. So that's my little coaching nugget for the day. I hope you guys like it. Tell me below if you are implementing these things. I would love to hear from you guys and sharing on how it's working out for you. If you're feeling more orgasmic, if the energy is flowing, or if you're noticing some blockages, because guess what? Sometimes we all have some blockages, self included. We all run into blocks where like, I'm just not feeling myself today, not feeling myself. So, all right, guys, on an orgasmic note, if you're in the DFW area, I have men's O Camp and Tantric massage workshop coming up this Saturday. There's only a handful of spots left, if that. And so if you're interested in doing that, you can go over to my website and register for that event. Other than that, you can always fill out a consultation application to work with me and get your butt kicked and loved on at the same time. All right, guys, I love you, and I will see you tomorrow for another Addison Unleashed or a coaching nugget, whatever I feel like. All right, bye.